All right, welcome back everybody. Today we have an easy passive stretching, 10 minutes, kind of full body. This is great to do after any type of workout that you do, or if you want to do this before bed, it's great to kind of relax the body, okay? Let's get to it. Okay, so for your first move, we're gonna do the hip flexors. If you want, you can put a towel underneath your knees, or you can fold your mat like this for extra padding. We're gonna be holding every stretch for a minute, by the way, today. You're gonna start with your left knee on the ground. You're gonna squeeze your left glute, okay? From here, keeping that left glute engaged, you're gonna slowly push your hips forward, and once you feel a stretch there, you're gonna stay right in there, okay? So we got 1 minute. So the trick here is gonna be to keep that glute slightly engaged, okay? Because if we lose the glute, the hips can go way forward. We're not getting that good of a stretch, okay? So it's better to stay a little bit more upright, stay nice and tight in the back of the leg, and continuously push forward gently, okay? Right here. So for all these stretches, one thing you can do is also focus on your breath, okay? You can take nice slow inhales through your nose, and then you can exhale out of your mouth or out of your nose, whichever you prefer. And it's always on the exhales that it's going to be easier to reach for a little bit more stretch here. You got 10 more seconds on this leg. Make sure you're also not arching from your lower back like this. So good. And from here, let's change up the legs, everybody. Stay upright, squeeze the right glute, and gently push those hips forward. Do not lose that contraction in the right glute. Remember, you have a whole minute in each stretch, so you don't have to go all the way, like right off the bat. Take your time into finding your stretch. There you go. Just a few more breaths on this side. We have a pigeon pose coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Let's set up for a pigeon pose. So one thing that you can do with your pigeon pose, let's do the right leg first so you can see it. It's okay if you're setting up like this with your legs bent quite a bit. If you get a good stretch in your glute, by all means, go for it, okay? If you're not feeling a big stretch, instead of having your leg down here, try to have your shin parallel with the front of your mat. So when you set up, you're gonna set up a little bit more like this, and you can get onto the elbows, and there, whoo, you're gonna feel a stretch. So if this is available to you, by all means, go for it. If not, you can let your leg fold in a little bit more, okay? And remember, as with all stretches, we're looking for, mildly uncomfortable, but nothing crazy, okay? Nothing should hurt. If it hurts, back off. Just a few more breaths here. All right, let's change it up. Whew. So remember, you can set your leg in tight like this, or you can set that leg forward a little bit more. Your back knee, by the way, can be on the ground like this, or it can be off the ground. Doesn't matter, whichever you prefer. Okay, you're halfway on this one. One more breath in here. All right, good work, everybody. Let's transition into our splits. So right here in the splits, just find a comfortable position here. Just make sure that you feel a good stretch right in the groin. Okay, if you have tight legs, you can start with your hands behind you right here, and you can just relax in this position. And then as time goes by, you can work on getting your hands a little bit closer to your legs, eventually transitioning to your hands in front of you. So here, an easy thing to remember, as you inhale, try to lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, try to fold forward just a little bit more. Now remember, the goal here is not to round your spine forward as much as possible. So one thing you can think about is trying to bring your belly button forward, okay? All right, here. And we want to feel it right in here on both sides of the legs. If you feel like this is very intense, like I said, your hands can be back here, but you can also have your knees bent, okay? And we got 20 more seconds here. All right, slowly walk it back. Now you're gonna put your right hand inside your right leg like this. Your left hand is gonna reach up and then to the side towards your right side, okay? And we're gonna open up all of this side of the rib cage, all the left side of the rib cage, basically. Now, once you're in this position, again, like this one should feel very gentle. We're only gonna go 30 seconds. If you're not feeling anything up here, you can slowly reach your shoulder down like this a little bit. You might feel this one a little bit more in the lower back. And this one, you're gonna feel it a little bit more, kind of like in the obliques and the ribs. And you're good here. Let's switch sides. So right here, left hand inside the left leg, right hand reaches up. Remember, play around with the angle that you prefer. So maybe you can stay up here, or you're gonna reach down a little bit, just like that. Good, okay everybody, let's bring it back up. Next up, you have your calves. I'm gonna show you two options, okay? So option number one is a standing up option, okay? So you can be right here. You know, you may have seen this one before where basically you're gonna slightly bend the knee in the back and you're just gonna stretch out right here. If you have a wall in front of you, you can just come right here and then stretch that calf. If you want more, a little bit more, you're gonna go into a downward dog right here, and all you're gonna do is bring that right leg forward, ooh, and try to touch the ground with your calf, okay, or sorry, with your heel. And now, gently, try to push this knee back, and you should feel that a little bit deeper stretch, okay? We're only gonna be doing a minute per side here, or, sorry, that's a minute is what we're doing anyways. So if you're in the downward dog here in this position and you feel like you're getting a head rush or it's not uncomfortable with your wrists, you can take that first position I just showed you. Remember, the goal here is to try to straighten out that leg. And you can switch it up here, everybody. Bring the left leg forward, right leg goes back. Ooh. Yeah, we should feel it right in here. I feel like I've got the world's tightest calves, and this is really intense. So I guess this is probably pretty easy for you guys. The next level, I guess, if this is too easy, you're gonna try to do this with your back flat, okay? As you can see, my back is rounded like a coconut. All right, just a few more breaths in here. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, okay, good work, everybody. We're gonna do one more move here, the classic. On your back, bring your right knee to your right shoulder, and then you're gonna drag that across to your left side. This is the last stretch of the series here. So let's go back towards our breath here. Okay, so deep inhales, nice long and slow exhales, okay? All right, everybody, we can switch it up. Other side, readjust your hips, bring your left knee to your left shoulder, drag that across to your right side. Just a few more breaths here, everybody. All right, everyone. Let's call that a day. Nice work. You can come back up at your own pace here. All right, so well done, everybody. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I'll see you guys later. Nice work.